Hello my friends and welcome to Geekz359, the show for all rumour, gossip and news. And today I'm here with Captain Balston. Hello Dave, otherwise known as Dave. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you, Chris.
Yes, okay. Are you okay me calling you Captain Balston?
Well, Marvel Man would be better.
Why?
It's part of my email address. It has been for over 20 years.
Right, okay. I'm sure that's probably copyrighted, isn't it?
No. There used to be a Marvel Man character, but they changed him to Miracle Man.
I think that Captain Balston's better. You look like Captain Balston.
Well, I'm wearing a Captain Britain t-shirt, being very
exactly the same beard.
patriotic.
And Captain Balston has those glasses as well, strangely.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of heroes wear glasses.
Do they?
Peter Parker wears glasses. Bruce Banner wears glasses.
Yeah, and there's that guy with the laser glasses. Anyway, we
Cyclops.
digress. We digress. Okay, and this week we are going to be talking about Batman versus the Incredible Hulk right there. A comic of Dave's. Isn't that fantastic? This is old. What, $2.50. Look at that. Okay, Batman versus the Hulk. And I've always wanted to know who would win out of Batman versus the Hulk. And bestow the answer in my hands. Tell me about this comic, Dave.
Well, there is no winner or loser. They just fight.
Well, someone must have won.
We have to read it and see, but no, they just walk away.
Oh, okay then. So it was a scrap. It was like when you were in the school playground.
They were conned into fighting each other.
Yeah, but you know, like in a school playground, and someone had the edge.
Yeah, someone did have the edge.
Who had the edge?
At first it was Batman, but then...
So they had two edges?
Yeah.
So it was completely equal. Okay, then, so why did they end up fighting?
Well, it's a bit like the TV series. Bruce Banner is hiding. He's working at Wayne Enterprises in Gotham City.
Oh, what have you been doing with this?
Nothing. It's old, released in 1981.
Okay.
So basically, Bruce Banner's working for Wayne Enterprises, but as a normal day labourer.
Right. Okay.
Not a scientist. Yep. He's trying to cure himself.
Cure himself of being the Hulk?
Yeah, he's trying to cure himself of being the Hulk. Yeah. But then the Joker and his men attack.
Okay.
Set off laughing gas. Banner runs and hides inside a containment suit to stop himself changing. But then the Joker's men beat him up. And he hulks out. I just don't agree with the whole anti-Joker, anti-laughing gas thing. I just think that type of thing should be, you know, we need more of that in our society, basically. Yeah, it's grim out there, Dave. Yeah,
it's grim.
There is another villain that's similar to the Joker that does more or less the same thing. That's the Red Skull.
Okay.
He's got this, you know, the old-fashioned cigarette holders from the...
Yeah.
Yeah, he sprays this red dust.
Okay, what does that do to people?
Turns them into red skulls.
Yeah, that's not the same as laughing gas.
But it had no effect on Joker.
Yeah, I'd like
vice versa. It had no effect on each other.
I think I'd much prefer to laugh myself to death than have a red skull to death.
But basically, you just grimace. You have a grimace on your face and you're dead.
Oh, what, like in The Ring?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what year was this?
1981.
1981. And look at that, at the back of it, you won't be able to see that, but that says collector's edition. Should I even be touching this with my dirty fingers?
You're fine. You're fine.
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the conclusion is that nobody wins out of the cult. Okay. Look. I mean,
they team up. To face two villains.
Right. Okay. So the Joker and the Hulk team up to fight Batman.
No. At first, yes.
Okay.
Because the Joker cons the Hulk into attacking Batman, but Batman knocks out the Hulk with sleeping gas.
How would you go about conning the Hulk?
Joker just he gave him his spiel, you know.
Yeah, but if the Hulk, I mean, you know, the Hulk is notoriously a nightmare. He is hard.
He's a monster.
He's a monster, and he gets stressed.
There is.
He gets stressed out. He gets angry. Okay, and all you need is to get someone like the Joker in there and just say, "Look, calm down. Everything's going to be all right."
No, but the Joker just riles him up. But unfortunately,
all right.
The Hulk, when he becomes the Hulk, his mind is that of a child.
Okay, and the Joker knows how to deal with that?
Yeah, he just says, look, I've got green hair too.
We'll get a 5-year-old to deal with
Batman's the enemy.
All your Hulk problems could be completely diminished by just getting a child to go in there and say, like, do you want to play with my train set?
Yeah, but it depends what version of the Hulk you're talking about.
I've solved it. I've solved the Hulk problem.
Are you talking about the Savage Hulk, or the original Grey Hulk, or the super smart?
I'm talking about the angry green one, Dave.
The angry green one, the
5-year-old,
the classic green one.
Okay, so anyway, look, we're going off again. So the Hulk, okay, the Hulk, blah, 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 he joins with the Joker. He scraps Batman. Okay, and
Batman knocks him out with knockout gas.
Okay, so basically Batman wins.
At first, he knocks out the Hulk.
Okay.
Then the Hulk reverts back to Bruce Banner, and then Batman disappears, but comes back as Bruce Wayne with the army.
Okay, right.
But then the army tried to capture the Hulk, but meanwhile the Joker.
An army of 5-year-olds. That would be.
No, it's
with train sets.
The U.S. military under the command of. It's been a while since I've read the rest of it. I think he's either under command. The army's either under the command of General Ross,
right,
or Major Talbot.
I'm not that interested anymore, if I'm honest, because I figured it all out. Why make a comic like this and spend all that money when the answer is just send a 5-year-old Batman in there, dressed in his little bat suit with a cuddly toy, and just go like, Hulk, everything's going to be all right. Let's just play with the train set. We'll have some jelly.
You calm him down, he'll revert back to Bruce Banner. But there has been times where...
And then that's odd. That's odd, by the way. You can't have a grown man playing with a 5-year-old in his train set.
You can if that person... It's his son. You know, if his son comes in and
says...
Has
he got a son?
No. His wife miscarried.
Then it's that's a bit heavy. But that's it then, isn't it? He's a grown man playing with a... He's naked. Oh my God!
He's not naked. He's still got the torn jeans on.
That's still, they're tight. You can't have jeans like that.
Stretchy jeans.
Can't have jeans like that around a 5-year-old. Is all I'm saying.
Right. He's trying to hide from the army, isn't he? That was the whole premise of the old TV series.
Trying to hide from something. Anyway, okay. So yes, that's absolutely amazing. How much is that worth? Do you know?
No idea.
No idea.
Years ago they used to bring out a book, which was a comic book price guide.
Right.
But basically, look online or look on eBay.
Okay.
You might find it. That's the original first printing. They did re-release it as a second printing, but most of the DC printed ones are this size. Like the second one, like the third one, the Superman Fantastic Four.
Superman at the camera. Yeah, look at this.
Where Superman becomes herald to the dreaded Galactus.
Okay, great. So just tell me quickly, who is the Shaper of the Worlds?
Just an obscure cosmic character.
What, like God?
No. There is a
that's belittling people's religion.
There is a higher character in the Marvel universe.
What higher than the Shaper of the Worlds?
Yeah, he's called the Living Tribunal. He basically God instructs him to go and judge the cosmic beings and.
Good Lord, man, it's too heavy.
And there are cosmic characters like Eternity is the living embodiment of all life in the universe.
Okay.
And Infinity is the living embodiment of all time in the universe.
Right, okay.
Basically, they make up the whole universe.
It's gone. I wasn't even listening.
Cosmic characters are just
so there you are.
Numerous.
Batman versus the Incredible Hulk. The conclusion is a 5-year-old could have him. Okay then, and here we have our lovely geek section, and I'm here today with Dave, who is the king of the geeks. He stands alone on Geek Mountain by himself with his geek saber, shaking it in the sky, saying, I am the king of the geeks. And he is here with us today, my friends. Dave, do you have any geeking news for us, is the question.
Yeah, well, recently online they premiered the teaser trailer for Avengers Age of Ultron.
Oh, I heard about this. This has been massive on the internet. It has been huge, isn't it?
Yeah. Within a few days, 33.5 million people watched this teaser for this big film.
33.5 million people. How many people are there in, like, Britain?
Probably more than maybe about 33.5 million. I don't know.
That's a lot of geeks, my friends. That is a lot of geeks. Okay, tell us about this movie.
Well, from the teaser trailer, you hear little girl singing. There Are No Strings on Me, taken from Disney's Pinocchio.
I bet she could have the Hulk.
And then you hear the voice of Ultron, played by James Spader, talking about the world coming to an end.
Is that confirmed?
James Spader is Ultron, yes.
Okay, is there any other confirmations?
The Hulkbuster armour will be in it. You actually see it in the trailer.
Who has that?
Tony Stark, Iron Man, constructs the Hulkbuster.
Because he has loads of suits, doesn't he?
He has loads of armours.
I learned this the other day. He has like 50 suits that do different things. Like, I don't know what they would do. What could you do? 50 suits?
Well, he's got the space armour. He's got the underwater armour. He's got the
jelly armour.
The stealth armour, the Centurion armour.
Yeah.
The Galactus Buster armour.
He's busy.
Thor Buster armour.
He's busy.
He is very busy.
It concerns me how much money he's got to spend on
he's
all these
a bit like Batman, isn't he? He's got a contingency to take down the rest of the Avengers.
He could probably solve the world's economy problems by just not making.
Yeah, he's a futurist, and he could make the world a better, safer place. But
we've digressed. Tell us more about the film.
Well, from the teaser trailer, you get to see the two new Avengers. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch,
right? Okay.
Who you see at the end of Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Right.
They are held captive by a Hydra mastermind, Baron Wolfgang von Strucker.
And people are really excited about these two new Avengers, aren't they?
Yeah. Most of the film to do with that scene was filmed at Dover Castle.
Right, that's actually local to us. That's we live Dave, you actually live in Dover.
I live in Dover, yeah. It was filmed there.
You should have gone.
That is at Hydra base. It was all cordoned off.
I'm surprised you didn't go for an extra job up there.
Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson and several other actors were up there.
Dave was up there in the bushes, pants down, taking photos from the distance for his geek manual.
Excuse the dribble. The dribble.
Yeah. So tell us more. I'm interested about the two new characters, Quicksilver.
Well, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch. In the main Marvel universe, they are the twin children of Magneto.
Right. Okay.
But because Fox own the rights to the X-Men, they can't mention the fact that they are mutants.
Right.
And they are Magneto's children.
Oh,
so basically, Quicksilver, or Pietro Maximoff, is super fast. He can run really fast, not as fast as the Flash, but he can run really fast.
Okay.
The Scarlet Witch is one of the most powerful mutants ever. She has this magic ability. She can alter reality.
Right, okay.
And she has done it before and created a whole new reality.
Yep.
She's pretty powerful.
Okay, great.
And the other Avenger, unfortunately we didn't see him in the trailer,
right,
is the Vision, who will be played by Paul Bettany, who is the voice of Jarvis.
Right.
Tony Stark's butler.
Okay.
Basically, the Vision is a creation of Ultron. Ultron created him from the body of the original Human Torch.
So complicated.
The original Human Torch was an android during World War II who fought alongside Captain America, Bucky, the Submariner.
In World War II?
These superheroes were in World War II, yes. We had our very own superheroes. We had the Union Jack, the original Union Jack.
Okay.
Who basically... he doesn't have any powers, but he's got guns.
Don't give him a chance to talk about this stuff.
Very athletic, and he has a twin sister who is.
We're talking about the film that comes out soon.
Spitfire, but in Age of Ultron trailer there was a brief glimpse of famous English actor Andy Serkis, who's played Gollum in the Lord of the Rings films.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
He is rumoured very highly to be playing Ulysses Klaue.
Okay.
Ulysses Klaue, who tries to steal the vibranium mound in the mythical country of Wakanda. Captain America's shield is made of vibranium and adamantium, which they're not allowed to mention.
Adamantium?
Which they're not allowed to mention.
Does it play really bad pop songs?
I think so, yeah. Adamantium is what Wolverine's bones are coated with. Right. That's why they're not allowed to use adamantium.
Okay. Okay, so there you have it, fellow geeks. Lots and lots of geek news this week, and I'm actually quite excited about seeing the film.
Yeah, so am I.
I know you are.
Hopefully it'll
I can smell it.
It'll bring together Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well as other characters.
I thought you was going to say People of the Earth in unison. Thank you for watching, my friends. And here we have our opinion section, and today we're going to ask Dave. Dave, who are your top 5 dead superheroes? Dead. I'm interested. Let's see what your answer
does it mean have been dead and resurrected?
Of death in any form.
Okay, death in any form. Right, number 5 will be Wonder Man, Avenger.
Okay. Died in
his first appearance back in 1963 or 4, I believe.
Okay, how did he die?
He was given his powers by Baron Zemo, arch nemesis of one of Captain America's supervillains.
Okay.
But he was poisoned and
died.
But he didn't die. He was.
He didn't die.
He didn't die permanently. He was like in a.
So he was sleeping. It's hardly
he wasn't
death,
clinically dead. He was
coma.
basically, yeah, they thought he was dead, so they buried him.
So he doesn't count then, does he? Because he's not dead.
But he was resurrected by a voodoo supervillain years later.
Oh, okay then. So he was in like homeostasis.
Yeah.
Like Han Solo in the
basically,
type thing.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let you have that one. What's your fourth?
Number 4 is Hawkeye.
Okay, Hawkeye. He's an Avenger, isn't he?
He was an Avenger. He was killed thanks to the Scarlet Witch after...
Recently in one of the movies?
No, in a comic book, in a comic book timeline. He was killed because of the Scarlet Witch, and she went mad because over the loss of her children. She created her children by magic. Okay. Because she was married to the Vision.
I would recommend doing it the old-fashioned way. But
the Vision can't because he's an android.
Right.
But she created her children, her twin boys, by magic. But once she started forgetting about them, they vanished.
Oh, okay.
So they were. She went mad.
I try and when I'm with my children, I just try and forget about them.
She went mad. Caused the She-Hulk to go completely insane.
There's a She-Hulk.
There is. She's the cousin of Bruce Banner.
This is a whole different episode. Number 3. We're going to talk about the She-Hulk later.
Hawkeye was killed during the Skrull invasion.
Okay.
Skrull are an alien
All I need
race.
to know is he's dead. Okay,
he's
number
dead,
3.
But was resurrected later on. Number 3. Adam Warlock.
Who's he?
Adam Warlock was an artificial created humanoid, first appeared in a Fantastic Four issue in the 1960s.
Okay, how did he die?
He was killed by Thanos.
Right, okay.
In a comic book I have in this box.
Okay, I bet you do.
Yeah.
But it's going to be in there.
His body was destroyed, but his spirit wasn't. His spirit lives on inside the soul gem.
Okay, I'll give you that one, that's death. Okay, number 2?
Number 2, let me think. Diddly dum, diddly do. The Wasp.
Who's he? Who's diddly dum, diddly do?
Diddly dum, diddly do. It's just someone I just made up.
It sounds like someone I wouldn't want to mess with.
The Wasp.
Okay.
Founding member of the Avengers, Janet Van Dyne, who was married to Ant-Man.
Right.
Henry Pym.
Did he slowly get sleepy in the autumn seasons?
No.
The Wasp. Did he die in the winter?
She was killed by the Skrull Queen during the Secret Invasion.
How did she die?
She was blown up. A bomb.
Okay, that happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does happen.
All right, and number 1, Dave's number 1 dead superhero is
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
It only happened recently.
Okay, how did Wolverine die?
I'm afraid I do not know because I do not own those issues, but I know.
Speculation?
I believe his mutant abilities were taken away from him.
Okay.
Which includes his healing factor, which prevents him from getting metal poisoning from the adamantium. Adamantium, which his bones are laced with.
Right, okay. I wouldn't want to be...
That's only speculation on my behalf because I haven't read up on how he died.
Yeah, that's what you think, yeah?
That's what I think.
There you have it, my friends. Dave's top 5 dead superheroes. Who are your top 5 dead superheroes? Please comment below. We'd like to know. I'm sure that you're probably more knowledgeable than me, certainly. Anyway, thanks for that, Dave.
You're welcome.
And there you have it, my friends. That's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. In this episode, we learned that the Hulk could be taken out by a 5-year-old. Technically, we talked about the new film that will be coming out in May 2015. We were very, very excited about. And we learned who Dave's top 5 dead superheroes are. If you have any comments or any opinion at all, please comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, my friends, and we shall see you in the next episode.